Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're here on the beautiful Greek islands and we're here to do a Pilates glute workout. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to start laying on your back and we're going to stretch out your glutes. So just laying in a neutral spine, we're going to cross one leg over. So ankle goes across the opposite thigh and stretching out your glutes. Now this may be enough for you, otherwise threading the hands through and grabbing the back of the thigh. So we want this foot flexed, we want the hips on the mat, and we want to keep that neutral spine, so keep the tailbone on the mat. Shoulders are pulling back and down, chin tucked in. Inhale, T-zone, exhale, see if you can stretch a little deeper. Remember, just relaxing into the stretch. You don't have to force the muscle. Beautiful. All right, and crossing the other ankle over the thighs. That may be enough. Otherwise, threading the hands through and drawing those legs towards you. Just remember, T-zone is tight, hips are square on the mat, and tailbone is also staying on the mat. It's not tucking up off the mat. Shoulders are pulling back and down, chin is tucked in. Beautiful. All right, let's lay on the mat with your feet hip-width distance apart. Bring the feet close so you can generally touch them. Don't have them out here. We want them close to work our glutes today. Shoulders relaxing back and down, chin tucked in. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, we're going to tuck the tailbone under, push through the heels, squeeze the glutes, and roll those hips up off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll it down, one vertebra at a time. So really getting nice articulation through your spine, through your vertebra. Now remember, your knees and your feet should be facing forward, so they're not winging out. They're nice and parallel. And again, with your pelvic curls, we want to come up as high as you can without arching the back. So we want to keep the rib to hip connection. You don't want to be arching through the back and flaring the ribs. You want the ribs down, keeping the T-zone and the core super tight, keeping the rib to hip connection. Good, really pushing through the heels to squeeze the glutes up. Good. Exhale to roll down. Inhale at the bottom, tuck the tailbone. Exhale to roll up, pushing through the heels and squeezing your glutes. Beautiful. Just warming up those glutes and getting nice articulation through your spine. Really good. Rolling it back down, and then we're going to hold the next one at the top. Good. Keeping the movement nice and controlled. So again, coming up as high as you can without arching the back, trying to get a nice straight line from your knees to your shoulders. We're going to hold this position, pushing through the heels. We're going to exhale to open the knees slightly, inhale to draw them back in. Little movement out and in with the knees. Again, pushing through the heels, squeezing your glutes. That's it, working those glutes nice and hard. Good, keep the rib to hip connection, keep the T-zone flat. Good. Are you feeling your glutes? Good. Exhale to open slightly. Inhale to draw them back in. Good. Keep the shoulders relaxing back and down, chin tucked in. And like I always remind you, there should be no pain or discomfort through your back, neck, hips, or any joints. If you are feeling any pain or discomfort, please stop that exercise. Reset your form, listen to my cues. If you're still feeling it, please don't continue on. Come back to an easier exercise or just rest and wait for one that works for you. Good. We got 3. We got 2. We got 1. All right, keep those hips up if you can. If you need the rest, please take it. Otherwise, we're going to just do little hip dips halfway down. Keep that neutral spine. We're going to dip the hips halfway, squeeze them up. Halfway down and all the way up. Good. Excellent. Keep squeezing the glutes. Keep the knees in line with your feet. Good. Palms can face up. Shoulders pulling back and down. Good. Squeeze those glutes up nice and high. We got 5. We got 4. Are you feeling them? 3, 2, and 1. Holding at the top. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll it back down, one vertebra at a time. Well done. Hug those knees out. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna roll on up. You're gonna lay on your side and do some clams. So up on the elbow with the elbow under the shoulders in a nice long neutral spine, feet, hip and elbow. Now really lengthen the spine so we're not sagging. Lift that lower waist, stack the hips. We're gonna squeeze those heels together. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, squeeze the heels together and squeeze the glutes to open that knee. Inhale to control back down. Remember to keep the hips stacked so we're not sagging. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down to keep a nice long neutral spine and keep beautiful posture. Exhale to squeeze the glutes. Inhale to control back down. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to control back down. Beautiful. Keep this going. Good. Really keeping those shoulders back and down so we're working those shoulder stability muscles too. Now if there's any discomfort through your shoulders or neck, you can lay all the way down. Just remember keeping the gap between the waist and the floor to keep the hips stacked. If you're also finding it hard to activate the glutes, you might prefer this position because it does help to activate your glutes. Otherwise, if you prefer, elbow under shoulders and you're up on the elbow. Good. Remember the elbow is directly under the shoulder. Good. Pushing that top hip away. Exhale to open. Inhale to control back down. Are you ready to add on? Inhale. Exhale. Extend the leg in line with the rest of the body. Inhale and exhale. Keep squeezing the shoulders back and down. Chin tucked in. Good. Really firing up through here. So if you're feeling it too much down the side of the leg, you can either kick the leg further back and higher if that helps. If it's still not helping, you can just go back to your clams or also try laying down with your head resting on your arms. Otherwise, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep the T-zone tight. Keep the belly scooped. Keep the hips nice and still. So you don't want the hips rocking all over the place. So you want to keep them locked in that position. Make the core do all the work. Good. To make it harder, you can go higher and further back as long as the hips are not rocking back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep the rib to hip connection so you're not arching the back. Beautiful. All right, adding on. We're going to hold this next one up. We're going to do circles. So tiny little circles. Again, firing up these outer glutes. Good. If you prefer to lay all the way down, please do. Otherwise, to make it harder, you can go further back and higher to make it easier. A little bit lower, but no lower than hip height. Really good. Again, you can lay all the way down. Are you feeling the glutes? Good. We got 5. Let's reverse the circles for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring that leg in. We're going to come up into your kneeling side kicks. Hand under shoulders, knees under hips. Very prickle. And we are going into your kneeling side kicks. All right, from here, we want a long neutral spine. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, we're going to lift that leg and then lower. Inhale to lift, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down. We're going to really pin the shoulders away from the ears so you're not hunching. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Good. Really working these glutes. Good. Make sure your hand is under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Really good. Nice long neutral spine. Doing well. Keep the rib to hip connection so you're not arching through your back. Keep the knee forward so it's not rolling down or up. Keep it nice and square to the front of the room. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come up and hold this next one. We're going to sweep the leg forward, inhale, and exhale to sweep it back. Really good. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down. And again, core is tight. You don't want to move anything but that leg. Keep the leg no lower than hip height and keep the spine super still. Keep the rib to hip connection. Core is tight. Shoulders are pulling back and down. Good. Are you smiling? I know we're working hard. We got 5. Good. We got 4. Keep that leg high, no lower than hip height. 3. Shoulders back and down. Good. We got 3. Sorry, we got 2. And 1, bring it back in. Were you feeling that? I definitely were. All right, on the other side, elbow under your shoulders. A nice long line, elbow, hip, and feet. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, squeeze those heels together, squeeze the glute and open. Remember to stack the hips, nice long neutral spine so you're not sagging. Push that top hip away. Good, exhale to open. Inhale to control back down. Exhale. Inhale. Good, keep these going. We are nearly there. Exhale. Inhale. Really good. Remember, shoulders pulling back and down. The elbow should be directly under your shoulder. Long neutral spine, chin tucked in. Good. Excellent work. Keep squeezing the glutes. We should be feeling it here. You got 3. You got 2. You got 1. Are you ready to add on? Inhale. Exhale. Extend the leg in line with the rest of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the T-zone tight. Keep the rib to hip connection. Really good. Stay with me. Remember to take the rest whenever you need today. Remember to make this harder. We go higher and further back as long as the hips are not rocking. You want to keep them stacked and still. Keep those shoulders pulling back and down. Again, you don't want to be sagging. Push the ground away. Good, 3 to go. Good, the knees should be facing forward. Keep the movement nice and controlled. Good, let's extend the next one long and hold it. We're into your circles. So tiny little circles. Keep the rib to hip connection so the back is not arching. Leg is in line with the rest of the body, no lower than hip height. Shoulders are pulling back and down. Remember, you can lay all the way down if you need. Good. Keep shoulders pulling back and down so you're not hunching. Keep lifting the lower waist. Good. Let's reverse your circles. You got 5. Good. 4. Are you feeling those glutes? 3. Are you smiling? 2. T-zone is tight, hips are stacked. And 1. Well done. All right, coming up on the hand and knee for your kneeling side kicks. Hand under shoulder, knee under hip, leg in line with the rest of the body. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, going to lift, and then inhale to lower. Keeping the shoulders pulling back and down, a nice long neutral spine. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Keep the rib to hip connection. T-zone is tight. Keep this nice and controlled. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Good. Knees should be under the hip, hand under the shoulders, chin tucked in, nice long neutral spine. Good. Exhale. Inhale. We don't have many to go. You got 4. Good. 2 to go. Are you feeling these glutes? I definitely am. Let's hold this next one up. And inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, sweep back. No lower than hip height. Good. Keep that leg lifting. Keep the toe pointed, leg nice and long. Good. Nothing should move. Good. Little sweeps to make it easier. Good. You got 6 to go. Shoulders are pulling back and down, chin tucked in. Excellent. You got 5. Keep that core tight. 4. 3. Awesome work. 2. And 1. Bring it back to center. Woo! Glutes on fire. Whew, well done. All right, let's come down into a well-deserved prayer stretch. So on your hands and knees, just gonna sink your bottom down onto your heels, lengthen out through those arms. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, sink into the stretch and let it go. Really stretching through those arms and fingers. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Well done today. I hope you loved today's Pilates glute workout as much as I did. Definitely loved it here with this beautiful view. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again shortly. See you again soon, guys. Bye for now. Awesome work.